a long time that I had sex and I want some action.
It is a sin to have sex without marriage.
One-night stands are a major sin. Two strangers who have pleasure of the flesh just for one night and part ways just to satisfy a sinful hunger. Having sex with a total stranger to satisfy sexual hunger can be dangerous, especially for the woman. There is always a flip side. Lord forbid the worst-case scenario, she can go home with him and get raped or killed or both. He or she can go over either each other's home and encounter a significant other walk in on them having sex, which could lead to someone going to jail, in the hospital, or dead. Is lust really worth your freedom, you getting injured, or your life? Think about it.
Why do you continue to be a porn star when there are other jobs that are more suitable in society?
I like making money and like sex. I get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Pornography is a form of lust. Having sex for profit and film to satisfy the viewer's lust adds fuel to the flame for sexual sins. Pornography may be lucrative in some parts of the country, which may attract people to enter the industry for quick financial gain. It also tarnishes your reputation. It puts your health at risk for various STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, which can be deadly and end your life. There are alternative legit ways to make money without hurting your reputation or health. If working one regular job isn't enough, you can take on another job if your time allows. Pornography for the porn star fulfills their sexual desires and profits. For the viewer, it also brings lust to the head mentally and physically, if the viewers act on those sexual fantasies they watch on porn films.
After a few more nights of dancing on the pole, I'll be finished paying for my education.
Congratulations, you have been accepted to college or a university. But tuition to some of us can be a burden without a free ride, a full scholarship, or financing from family or bank. There is government student loans, grants, and scholarships if you qualify. There are also free grants too. There are private educational loans and private grants as well. Do your research. Stripping for educational gain may be a quick way to pay off your tuition, but this lifestyle can lead to other problems if you get sucked into this world. Like I stated before, there are other legit jobs. Exotic dancing is an appetizer to prostitution. Also, this is very sinful and promotes lust to your audience who come to see you dance exotically on the pole for money. This is another way to have your reputation ruined. Also, some men may not want to marry you in the future because of exotic dancing being in your present or past. What if someone you may know and dislikes you and snaps pictures of you and posts them on social media? You know that once you graduate college, your future employers sometimes check social medias to see what type of person you are before they hire you to an organization. The future employers may frown on you exotic dancing and may not consider you for employment. On the flip side, some of these strippers may be stalked by the wrong guy that could follow them home at night and rape and possibly murder them. I don't condone sin, I don't condone this lifestyle. But if you don't listen to anything in this video, still play it safe and have a friend or a coworker to look out or go with you to your car at the end of your shift.
Having more than one significant other will eventually catch up with you. This is lust, no matter if it's mental. Lusting over someone with your mind is a sin. As I mentioned earlier in a previous scene, whether it's a one-night stand or side piece can lead to someone going to jail, the hospital, or the morgue. Just when you bring your side piece home, your main dish could have forgotten his or her keys, for example. Don't let this sin take you down these wrong paths for desiring multiple relations during the same time. It is not a good look for you if you are knowingly a part of this life of being promiscuous. This sin of lust can also cause a lot of hurt feelings.
I can't stop looking at you.
Good. Are you coming with me?
Swinging, partner swapping, and orgies are all sinful. Sometimes the other partners are strangers, or people you may know at a party where there is a group of adults exposing themselves and performing sex with each other widely. This is an open portal to hell, as well as STDs. Children are blessings no matter how they are conceived, but this environment can cause unwanted pregnancies. This could be also the morning after resentment for some, because some people could have been drinking more than they should have, or the use of drugs and have done sexual acts at this lustful event that they normally would not do.
Care for some company tonight? How much for the hour?
All right, let's go. Are you looking for some company tonight?
Depends on your rates. We can discuss that inside. Follow me.
Prostitution is the oldest profession, but definitely not elite or glorified. A person who sells his or her body for money is part of lust for his or her Johns and for themselves. Some people get into this lifestyle like porn and exotic dancing for a financial reason, for quick money. Prostitution can be lucrative. It may be easier said than done for me, the narrator, to get legit jobs, but for some people in this lifestyle, it may be hard because of their record. If this is the case, always find a legit way to come up with your own grind by starting your own business or side gig. Maybe a home bakery, caregiving, or cleaning company are just some examples. The sky's the limit, and why ruin it on the street? Because again, they are putting themselves at risk for STDs, unwanted pregnancies, reputation ruined, and possible being arrested. Prostitution is illegal in a lot of parts of the country, and one their Johns could be an undercover police officer. Also on the flip side, one the Johns could be a rapist and/or murderer. Not only these ladies have to worry about their Johns, they may have an abusive pimp. At the end of the day, this lustful lifestyle is not worth being jailed, injured, killed, or controlled by some pimps. Lust and all other sins do not lead to nothing but destruction, especially in this lifestyle of prostitution.
If you want this promotion, you know what you have to do?
I don't want to sleep with you to get it.
Forcing sexual acts in exchange for a promotion is a red flag in the corporate world or any work setting. Promotions should be earned by merit, not lustful sexual favors. This, for the person who is offering the promotion, can be damaging to the company for sexual harassment, and that person should be terminated. No one should be forced to climb up the ladder to have unwanted sex for financial gain with their boss, and their boss should be reported to the boss's higher authorities. On the flip side, even if the subordinate agrees with the sexual act with their boss, they are entertaining the sin of lust, which is a red flag with God of the universe.
Some cults and other secret societies have lustful rituals. This can be against the will of the person joining the occult, but they may go along with this for financial gain and worshiping some false god. This is frowned at, I'm sure, with the God of universe, and is very shameful and sinful and should be forbidden.
All girls who want to join this gang has to sleep with everyone in the gang.
What, are you for real?
Most gangs are no good, and to join some of them, females would have to sleep with every member of the gang. A woman can lose her reputation and respect for doing lustful acts with other gang members for initiation. It's not worth your dignity or salvation.
I sing for you in the church choir, Pastor. I would love to sing for you tonight. Private lesson.
What my wife don't know won't hurt her.
Pastors are supposed to lead by example, and cheating is not a desirable example. They are supposed to be people of godly ways, but some rather sin to fulfill their lust with another woman or man, and some are married. This is why some people leave certain churches of this drama, because the pastor's adultery, and I would leave it too, that honors sin.
Did you see the new hot girl in the science lab? I bet you won't be able to make out with her.
Dude, women can't resist me. Watch and learn. You are gonna pay up.
Sex should not be a gamble. A lot of young guys do this, betting on who will sleep with the pretty girl in class. This can be deceiving for the young lady if somehow she finds out that you didn't love her and that she was just a bet. Most girls get dumped after sleeping with a guy due to a bet. On the flip side, after sleeping with the young lady, the guy may have feelings for her and may want to continue, but if she finds out your first intentions, that will be the end of him and her ever being together. I don't condone premarital sex, but for those who continues to do their own thing after viewing this video, which is your business. God gives you free will, who am I to take it from you? All I have to say is not to play with someone's heart over the bet. On the flip side, the woman just probably want to have you for a one-time fling, and the guy developed feeling for her from the intimate fling, and she doesn't want to continue with him, and now his feelings will be hurt. See the hurt and pain lust can do.
I don't care for how much you paid for the drugs you bought. You are going to do something extra for me.
I will do whatever. I just want to get high.
It is bad enough that drug addicts has an addiction, but for the dealer to take advantage of them for sexual favors is a slap in the face, and plain heartless. Life in the streets is heartless. Most drug addicts that are really dependent on drugs would do sexual acts for a high. It is a sin to conduct sexual acts in exchange for drugs. All you can do when someone on drugs is try to get them help, but they have to want it. If they don't want your help, then for those who are prayer warriors, we can pray for them. God answers prayers. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 3-5. For this is the will of God, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication, that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor, not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles which know not God. 1 John chapter 2, verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Romans chapter 13, verse 14. But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ, and make not provision for the flesh, to fulfill the lusts thereof. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 25. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. Bible Gateway. Job chapter 31, verse 1. I made a covenant with mine eyes. Why then should I think upon a maid?
Don't trust lust if you must. Avoid the spirit of lust. If you must, avoid this and all sins, to stay out of hell's den, because at your end, don't let the devil, Win. Amen. By Lisa Rucker. Copyright 2026.